Welcome to Security Gun Club. How can I help you?
Yeah, hey, I'm looking for a shotgun.
What exactly is this for?
It's for, let's just say, aerial targets.
Remington 870?
No.
Stoker M3000?
No, I don't think so.
How about a Benelli Super Black Eagle then?
No, not really.
This is the Beretta 1301 from Langdon Tactical. Fully tricked out M81 Cerakote, Midwest Industries rail and stock set. How about this?
No, I don't think so.
So what exactly are you going to use this for?
Well, I'm using it for a drone. My neighbor's got this drone. He keeps flying it over my property. I can't get him to stop. I'm going to just take the thing out.
Yeah. No, you can't do that.
So today, let's spend a few minutes and let's talk about what happens if you try to shoot one of these out of the sky. Okay, so who is today's video sponsor?
Taylor Freelance.
No, seriously, who's today's video sponsor?
Taylor Freelance.
Taylor Freelance. Okay, you realize what Google is going to do to this video if we have Taylor Freelance advertised on this channel. Okay, well, here goes nothing. All right, hey, listen, before we get going too far down the road we're going down, proud to announce that this video is brought to you by Taylor Freelance. That's right, American owned, American made, right there in Bellingham, Washington. They are making some of the best components for your, you know what, out there. Now listen, this is normally where I'd put all the cool B-roll up and show you all the cool things that they're making up there at Taylor Freelance. But if I do that, well, YouTube and Google is gonna get a little ticked off at us. But listen, if you just wanna know what Taylor Freelance is in a nutshell, it's really this simple. They do not make your firearm, got that, Google? They do not make firearms, but they will make your firearm a lot better. If you're ready to take your firearm to the next level, if you're ready to customize your firearm so that you are more proficient in it, visit all of our good friends at Taylor Freelance. What?
Don't mention their website.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Thank you. Yeah, hey, listen, for more information, go ahead and click on my partner page right there. And there you'll find the link to Taylor Freelance so you can check out all the cool things that they're doing. For more information, visit my partner page. Okay, America, this is what we're going to be talking about today. We're going to be talking about the strong desire that some of you may have to shoot your neighbor's drone out of the sky when they're flying it over your property. Do you get to do that? Now, one of the reasons that we're talking about this is because the use of drones has become increasingly popular both in the civilian world but also in the military world. One only pay a little bit of attention to what's been going on in the Russian-Ukraine war to see the potential that unmanned aircraft have. However, what I want you to understand is that if you're having a pesky neighbor or somebody like that who is flying a drone over your property, no matter how much you believe that your privacy is being invaded, you do not in any way, shape, or form have the ability to use a firearm and to shoot it out of the sky, and that is for multiple reasons. But the short answer is, do you get to shoot one of these out of the sky? The answer is no, you don't. Now let's explain why. Well, first of all, let's start at the local level. At the local level, the likelihood that your city, municipality, or county is going to permit you to discharge a firearm merely to shoot a drone out of the sky is virtually impossible. Most municipalities, even in conservative jurisdictions, do in fact have statutes that prohibit the discharge, the willful discharge of a firearm for any reason other than lawful self-defense. If we start breaking down our rules on lawful self-defense and the times that in which you may be able to actually discharge a firearm, in lawful self-defense, there is no situation where I find that you're going to be in imminent threat of death or serious bodily injury, or somebody else in your presence will be in imminent death of serious bodily injury or deaths. And for that reason, I don't see any good reason for you to be pulling the trigger there. But then, and this is what I want you to be most aware of, is that as drones became more and more popular, not only in the military market, but predominantly in the civilian market, well, there was a need to regulate them, and they didn't know how it was going to be regulated. And so what happened is the FAA assumed control of all regulations governing the use of drones. But here's the thing, when the FAA assumed control of it, what they also did is they defined drones under 18 United States Code Section 32 as aircraft, which means that drone now fall under the same category as airplanes, fixed-wing aircraft, and helicopters and things like that. And this should come as a shock to nobody, but you're not allowed to shoot any of those out of the sky either. And of course, the big reason is that when aircraft, fixed-wing aircraft or helicopters come out of the sky, they come out of the sky, they make very big messes when they hit the ground, and anyone standing in close proximity to the crash site can be seriously injured or killed. I get that shooting a 1.5 pound DJI drone out of the sky has a much different consequence to those that may be on the ground. But the bottom line is that under federal law, under 18 United States Code Section 32, if you are prosecuted successfully for shooting a drone, even an unmanned drone out of the sky, you are subjected to felony penalties, including up to 20 years in prison and a $100,000 fine. So the bottom line is no matter how bad your privacy is being invaded, no matter how bad it is annoying you, no matter how burdensome it has become, no, you do not have the legal authority to shoot a drone out of the sky and risk placing yourself in significant criminal jeopardy. What can you do? Well, you can, in fact, file complaints with the FAA. How effective those are? Do they follow through on the complaints? Do you have any way of actually truly knowing who the drone operator might be? Those are all things that I will leave to some aviation channel here on YouTube. Listen, if you got any more questions about this or anything else that's related to what's left of our Second Amendment rights, you guys should know how to get a hold of Washington gun law by now. But if you don't, that's okay. All of that information is down there in the description box. Maybe you got an idea for a video we should be doing around here. If you do, cool, let's hear about it. Click on that link right there and let us know. Maybe you just want to subscribe to our monthly newsletter. The ability to do all of that is right down there in the description box. And then finally, and most importantly, let's everyone remember that part of being the lawful and responsible gun owner, like we talk about all the time, is to know what the law is in every situation, how it applies to you in any instance that you may find yourself. From Washington's premier indoor shooting facility, Security Gun Club here in Woodinville, Washington, thanks for watching and stay safe.